Hello everyone, I'm Simone, tech specialist at Kiloview. In today's video, I want to show you the latest update on our Cube R1 series. No further hesitation, and let's have a look on all the new features. Let's go! Okay, we are in the interface of the Cube R1. As you might know it, we can record 1, 4 or up to 9 feeds simultaneously. Let's have a look on the chart. Basically, you see in local alternation mode, now we've been able to record up to 9 feeds, both 1080p and 4K 60, both on dedicated mode and recording and broadcasting mode. That being said, let's have a look, for example, to create a full window view and show the new feature of the single recording mechanism. If I click in here, I can add my sources. Okay, I've created 4 different test patterns, so we've been able to basically have 4 different signals. And if I click again, or if I tap the screen, you will see I got now the select button or the start button. Basically speaking, the start button will enable me to directly record one single feed and not all the 4 at the same time. So if I click start, you will see the first single stream and start to record it. But if I move to the second one, it's still at 0 point. So the unit is telling me I'm recording something, but not this second feed. If I come back to here, you will see I'm unable to stop this feed. Let me show you also the web UI and how it differentiates from the main screen. If we pass in the web UI, you can tell it's pretty basically the same. We have this low right button when we can press rec. For example, let's rec this one. And if we move to the recording tab, you see my disk is basically recording. And I can see also from here, but I'm not recording all at the same time. To still record all at the same time, I got this big rec button in here. So if I click it, it will start to record all the sources simultaneously. Move back to the R1 touchscreen, we can stop the single instances one by one, or still click the stop button to stop all the dedicated recording. If you go into the menu, we can see now we have features like the line-in recorder. The line-in recording allows us to basically give the line-in to different of the 9 inputs. So you can see now I selected input 1 and 2, and basically I can give the analog audio input to these 2 sources. And you can check with this little mark on top of here. Let me now show you the additional feature of MP4 in H.264 and H.265 format. If we move from dedicated to record the playback, we can go into the menu. And you see now we have a transcoding option, whether it be original, still speed HQ2, H.264, H.265, and in the format selection, now we can have both MOV and MPEG-4. So for example, I can select H.264 and MPEG-4 and click on apply, and basically speaking, start to recording all my feeds simultaneously. In this mode, I'm basically recording a smaller file solution ready to be sent into your cloud, FTP, or your NAS easily. Instead, if we selected original, we've been able to basically record the sources and still play back those. Let me show you this. If, for example, I'm start to recording this source and I wait a few seconds, you will see I'm being able to play out the source. And I can scrub through back and forth and even change the speed. So I can slow it down or fast forwarding, as you can see in here. Alright, let's have a look on how to send our recording to an FTP server. Alright, we are in the setting menu of the R1. As you can see in network storage, now we have the FTP storage. If you never had deployed an FTP server, I will give you a guideline to make it super easily. So basically speaking, we can go and copy the link in the video description, and we can open a terminal window, simply paste it and press enter, and this will install a super simple FTP server with Nginx. So if I press 1, so we're going to install this. We're going to give it a name for our FTP server, a password. We can use the web port, and the default it would be 8080. Press enter, and it will be doing everything automatically for you. Just wait a few seconds, and you will be able to use your FTP server to store the R1 recording directly on the cloud. And just for reference, you can use this simple FTP server even in the Kiloview Server Pro Docker container server you're using. So when it's finished, we have just to copy this link and go back to the browser, paste it, and press enter, and it will ask for our credential. So we're gonna put it that. And as you can see, this is my Nginx where I will find my recording. Let's be back on the R1, go on the FTP storage, we give it a name like FTP Cloud. Then I'm gonna put the IP address of my server. Then we're gonna use our username, password, and the directory, as I showed before, is this one. So we're gonna put it this directory to record our file. And simple as that, press OK. After we do this, we can go back into Playback, and for example, opening one of our recording. You see in here we have our MP4 recording and our MOV. If we want to send this signal to the FTP server, we can select one by one, or even click the All button and click to upload to FTP. Now our FTP server is registered, so we click on OK, and we wait till the computation of the uploading on the FTP server. It's really practical, and you've been able to basically recover all your file even from the cloud if you need it. Now it's ended, so we can go back into our Nginx, and you can see I basically can click on this MP4 and see directly the file on my cloud storage. I can download it from here, or if we're coming back and we have a .mov speed HQ, you will see it will download in our Chrome browser. Simple as that. If by any chance you want to remove your FTP server from the cloud, you just paste again the link and press 2 to uninstall, and it will ask, do you want to remove your user? You'll type yes, then press enter, and you've been always asked to do a backup of your file. If I select yes and press enter, basically our server will remove all the FTP side, and we will be able to have the recorded footage directly into the cloud in a backup folder. So if we press ls, for example, now, you can see I got my files in here. I hope you liked this video, and stay tuned for more to come. You can always reach us at www.kiloview.com, and for any technical support, send us an email to support@kiloview.com. See you in the next one.